Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Paul Frings, I am Pete, I am back. And with coming in to one of the hottest seasons in the world, yes, we're coming into summer. We're going to talk about blue fragrances. Now, obviously, blue fragrances have been around, there's loads of them, and we all know what they are. But these are not so much known, apart from maybe two. And I'm going to give you some slightly underrated gems from the blue lines. There's loads of different price points from virtually nothing, like 10, 12 quid, all the way up to about 200-300 quid. So we're going to cover lots of genres today. So as always, this is in no particular order and there's no honourable mention. So as always, let's crack on into the list. Right, kicking off the list, and we start in 2000. This is from a house that's pretty much cheapies by this point. Go to most discounts you find there. This is from the house of Perry Ellis. This is Portfolio. Now this is a real nice one. It's all about pear, which is not a normal note you'd find in fragrances, but it gives it a light, fruity texture to this. Some beautiful lavender, touch of sandalwood in here. It smells very, very gentlemanly. Now this is about 25 quid, maybe up to 30 quid for most places. And then you can sometimes buy them sub 20 if you're really lucky, but roughly it's about 25 quid. It smells classy, smells well put together, but it's very universally appealing to absolutely everyone. That's one of the things I do like about blue fragrances. Most people are not going to get offended by them, and they're very easy just to pick up, spray, go. Whatever you're doing, whether you're at school, office, going out for an easy night out, whatever your thing is, that's what I like about blue fragrances. But this one, a little bit classier, and I do think that sometimes we do go to the Dior Sauvage, and that's very, very sweet. But this one, a little bit more fruity, a bit more playful, great little number for sub 30 quid, can't go wrong. This is Perry Ellis Portfolio. Right, next one, this is from the niche house, but this is a very affordable niche, and this normally runs about 50 to 70 quid, give or take, somewhere around that price point. This is for Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo Meteo de Paradis. I probably annihilated it because, let's face facts, I can't see that one. But again, these are the sort of fragrances that you want to wear. They're all about a lot of citrus in here. So you look at that lemon, bergamot, which is really nice, invigorating. It's almost like when you splash your face with water, that's sort of invigoratingness. But it's also got some juniper in here, a little touch of cedar, which gives it a nice masculine notes in it. Not too hard to pull off either. And there is a odd little bits of florals, like a bit of jasmine in here. These are great, and especially like for Acqua di Parma, you can spray these on a bit more heavier. They don't perform brilliantly. I get 5 to 6 hours, which again, blue fragrances, that's tiny bit you're looking at. But when you're paying this much, 56 quid for an Acqua di Parma, doesn't really matter. You can go a little bit more crazy. Or if you really want to go nuts, put some Ambrox in here, make it last about 7 or 8 hours. These ones are great, easy to pull off, and I love this one particularly, so it reminds me of the Italian coast. So this is Acqua di Parma Meteo de Paradis. Right, we are going stupidly cheap now. This is the cheapest one out of the whole lot, and this is about 12 quid. I'm not joking. From a car brand that really gets absolutely no love, like Bentley gets loved. Ferrari, when they were doing fragrances, they got loved. Mercedes-Benz, but poor old Jaguar, this kind of doesn't get mentioned, and this is 12 quid. Mine is a Tesla bottle, so this is called Jaguar Classic from 2002. Oh, it's kind of got some notes of spice in it, but it's very subtle spices, like star anise, which is beautiful in this. Little ginger, orange, bergamot. So you're starting to get the little spiciness, but it's still very fresh, very easy, and very mass appealing. If you are really on a tight budget, and I'm talking like you're stupidly tight, there is nothing wrong with having a Jaguar fragrance. If that's what you can afford, cool, and I would say enjoy these. These are normally about 15 quid max. Or you go something like Nautica Voyage, again, you're looking at sub 15 quid. These are great for that sort of occasions, and again, if you can see, I've had a bit of a dent in mine because I just think it's easy wearing, fun, nice, playful. So what more do you need? This from the House of Jaguar, this is classic. Right, next house up, and again we're going back into the world of niche. Again, this house isn't ridiculously over the top prices. This one ran me about 70 to 80 quid. From House of Malcolm Lord, this is Visionaire. This came out in 2019. And again, you are smelling lots of violet leaf, a little iris in it. Again, you're looking at these soft florals in here, which makes it really easy to wear. Very nice, especially the warm weather. This works brilliantly well. A bit of sandalwood, some ambergris. It's a great, sexy, easy wearing number. Again, you are paying a little bit more, but the performance is a bit better. So this gets about 6 to 7 hours on my skin. Again, we're talking blue fragrances don't normally last that long, but there is a few that do last a lot longer, but I'll tell you why they are. But again, very subtle, very classy, very easy to wear. A great little number from Michael Malord. This is Visionaire. Right, we're going to go for the Mac Daddy. I can't not have a blue fragrance list without this fragrance in. I've gone for the EDP concentration. This is Bleu de Chanel, which came out in 2014. What more can I say than it was a revolution? But oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's got grapefruit, lemon, seriously nice citrus off the top. I'll never get tired of this. But it's also got beautiful nutmeg, ginger. Again, there's a touch of spice in here. Makes it very nice. Now, the EDP and the Parfum do perform better than the EDT, but these are not discounted ever. I think, unless you're very lucky and you maybe find it on eBay and get lucky that way. But again, you've just got to be very careful. I've got a massive 150ml bottle, so I'm going to be fine for quite some time. And I've got all three types. So I've got the EDT, the EDP, and the Parfum. So again, these are great, easy wearing. The Parfum I think is a little smoother, but that's fine. Again, oh, and this has also got some notes of like cedar in here. A great, great fragrance. It's universally appealed to everyone. What more can I say? It's Bleu de Chanel. Right, top 5, and obviously, like I say, this is in, like I say, no particular order, but number 5 came out last year, and this is from the House of Armaf, and this is Aura Fresh. Now, this is a clone of Mane Fresh from Versace. Again, that's not expensive either. I just feel this performs a bit better, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. That's why I've put this in rather than Bleu de Chanel. No, Mane Fresh, sorry. But again, you're looking at Starfruit, which again, slightly fruity, fun, playfulness. The lemon, cardamom, the nice little touch of spice in here. Again, easy to wear. Again, there's another spice, a bit of pepper as well. Easy to wear, fantastic value. I think these are running at the moment between 20 and 30 quid. So you're not breaking the bank with it, even though Mane Fresh I think it's about 30 to 40. So again, you're probably saving about 10 quid. I just think the performance in this is a little bit better, that's all. And so it's why it's in the list. So number 5 is Armaf Aura Fresh. Right, next one, and this is again a very cheap fragrance, but no one is talking about this one. So criminally underrated at this point. From the House of Jacques Pépin, and this is a powerhouse. This does perform monstrously well. I get 9 to 10 hours off this one. This is Silver Scent Midnight, and this one came out in 2017. Now, this is a little darker than the other ones, but it is worth having it. So, still got grapefruit, still got orange blossom. So, again, you're still getting that freshness into this. But, again, the tonka in here gives it a nice touch of sweetness. But the Gaiac was so a little bit heavier, a little bit more long-lasting, but it smells freaking awesome. I love this fragrance. Again, not many people will talk about Jacques Pépin in their channels. I will. I think I've got quite a few of them now. I think, especially from the Silver Scent line, they're all pretty decent and they're all affordable. This ran me about 30 quid, but I think you can get it between 20 and 30 quid. Great little number, seriously underrated. And again, if you want a powerhouse, what more could you want for sub 30 quid? Try and find Jacques Pépin Silver Scent Midnight. Right, last 3. And this next one, again, is iconic. I could not put this in. This is from Armani. This is Acqua di Gio Profondo. This came out in 2020, and obviously there's a new version of this. I haven't got that yet. I love the monstrous sprays you get off this. It's absolutely immense. But again, we are looking at lavender. Again, quintessentially blue fragrances have some sort of florals in it. I don't know why, it just does. So there's got some musk, sea notes, ambergris, amber in it. Again, you pick it up, you spray it, you go. And I don't know anyone who doesn't like a bit of Acqua di Gio. The only ones that you probably might not like is probably the Incense one, which is the Profondo. No, Profumo, sorry. But that might be a little bit too much for some people. But again, that's been discontinued and they've been replaced by the Parfum. But this one is still about now. I don't know how long it's going to be out for, whether the new one's going to just completely eradicate this one. I don't know. But again, I've got a 125ml bottle. So again, I'm pretty good to go for a while. Great little number. So you can never go wrong with an Acqua di Gio. Right, last two, and we come back to last year, and this from the house of Roger Parfums. This is Elysium Eau Intense. Now, I have not got the original Elysium. It's on my to-do list. Never ends, does it? But this is a little bit more of a unique take on the blue line. It's very, very fruity, and I'm talking extremely fruity, with lots of blackcurrant, but juniper, lots of florals in, like Lily of the Valley, some vetiver in here, even a touch of leather. But the leather in here is so, like not hardly there. It's just gently there. But it does perform monstrously. Now, this does run about 180 quid. So this is not cheap. It can go over 200 sometimes. All I'm going to say is sample this one first. It might be a bit too florally for some people. Sometimes it's finished fruit. This one is probably the curveball of all of them. But I love this one. I wear it all the time. And I don't know if you can see, I've had a heck of a dent, especially for the amount of fragrance I've got. I've had a good 5 to 10 mil out of this already. All I'm going to say is it's a fantastic one, but do sample this one first. It's just one of those things. But this is Roger Parfums Elysium Eau Intense. Which leads me to the last one, but this one again is a slight curveball. The way they've put this together, it is a blue fragrance, but with a lovely little twist. This one has Carolina Herrera. This is the original Cobalt, and I have not got the Elixir one yet. It is coming soon. I'm just waiting to be arrived. Now, I will say this: I don't like the atomizers on this. I think they're awful. I hate the way they put them, but I think the bottle design is very cool. I think they've done a very good job on that, but I just don't like the atomizers on this. But it's got plum truffle, which again, you're not normally expecting to see that in a blue fragrance. It's sort of unique on that side, and this is why I think just be careful with this one. Again, lavender, touch of oak in here. Actually performs decently well. This lasts about 7 to 8 hours. So again, it's a great number, but again, I would sample this one first as well, just because of the notes in this. I like this one a lot, but other people might go, oh, it's a bit weird for me. So because of like the notes of truffles and stuff like that. Again, I like this one a lot. Amazing fragrance. And actually, it's probably one of the best ones to go out with as well. It's got enough sweetness in this, so it works brilliantly. So this is my number one from Carolina Herrera. This is Bad Boy Cobalt. Right, so there you have it. Some amazing blue fragrances. Most are underrated. But it's now time to tell you what I'm wearing in scent of the day. Right, my scent of the day, and this is from probably a clothing brand, but they do some fantastic fragrances. From the house of Zara, this is Leather Hardin. Now, this is a female targeted release. However, I do think the guys can pull this one off very well. I do think Trevor over at TZ Fragrances and Sebastian, the perfume guy, do love this fragrance. So again, this is about sub 40 quid. So again, you're looking not too bad. This is for a 90 ml.
Doing it now in the Amazon.
Now, you have to like rose and you have to like leather, because that's kind of the combo here. It's not for everyone, I will be honest with you, but I love this one. And it's a touch of grapefruit in here as well. Not a lot of others that say, but it is very potent in the air, so you don't need a lot. As always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is, but mine is from the House of Zara Leather Hardin. Right, so there we 10 amazing blue fragrances that anyone can pull off, apart from maybe the Roger Parfums, but in general, most of these are very easy, very accessible, and they smell great. So always let me know in the comments what sort of blue fragrances you absolutely love. It's like whatever it is. It could be like the Acqua di Gio or whatever. Let me know in the comments. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. DM me there if you'd like. And subscribe to me over there as well. That'd be cool. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.